Almost 1400 years ago, during the caliphate of Hazrat Usman, a Jew converted to Islam named Abdullah bin Saba. When Abdullah bin Saba became a Muslim, he noticed that in Islam there was a person so powerful that even the greatest warriors of Arabia had bowed before him. His knowledge was so vast that no scholar in the world had ever been able to defeat him, and he explained the mysteries of the universe as though he had been present when it was created. But who was this person? It was Hazrat Ali. Yes, Ali. So my dear friends, in this video I will give you complete information about some of the trials related to the life of Hazrat Ali. Dear friends, Abdullah bin Saba was so deeply impressed by Hazrat Ali that he became obsessed with his love for him and began spreading the belief that Ali was an incarnation of Allah and that Allah had come to this world in the form of a human. Abdullah bin Saba traveled to various cities and started spreading this propaganda, claiming that Ali was God, because his power surpassed human understanding. However, when Hazrat Ali found out that Abdullah bin Saba was calling him God, he delivered a sermon and said, "I am only a servant of Allah. Fear Allah and do not fall into these trials." Hazrat Ali also warned his followers about this trial and emphasized that no one should ever associate any human being with the essence of Allah. But Abdullah bin Saba refused to accept this and said, "You are Allah and I am your prophet." In the end, Hazrat Ali decided to punish him and said, "Whoever compares me to Allah, I will burn them in the fire." Hazrat Ali publicly burned Abdullah bin Saba so that people would know that he was only a servant of Allah. Then Hazrat Ali said, "Because of me, two groups will enter hell. One group will place me equal to Allah, and the other will deny my excellence and hate me." Some people at that time did not think it was right for Hazrat Ali to burn Abdullah bin Saba in the fire, and suggested that he should have been punished in another way, as only Allah has the authority to punish with fire. This was the point where a new sect began in Islam, one that believed Hazrat Ali was God. Because Abdullah bin Saba had been killed, but his propaganda had already spread to some regions of Arabia, and people had fallen into this trial. They too began to believe that Hazrat Ali was God, and used the punishment that Hazrat Ali had given to Abdullah bin Saba as their justification. They said, "Look, no one can burn a human being in fire except Allah, but Ali did it, so it's clear that he is God." As a result, more people started joining this trial. However, on the other hand, Hazrat Ali was busy with wars because Muawiyah was trying to destroy Islam, and Hazrat Ali was engaged in saving Islam. Because of this, Hazrat Ali was unaware of this trial. After Hazrat Ali was martyred, the sect that believed Hazrat Ali was God spread this trial even more, telling people that Ali did not die, he was an incarnation of Allah, and he will return. Thus, this sect continued to grow. Many years later, during the time of Hazrat Ali's grandson, Imam Jafar al-Sadiq, he also cursed this sect and declared that we are only servants of Allah. May Allah curse those who place us on par with Allah. By then, this sect had spread in Iran, Iraq, and many other places, and this trial persisted for centuries. Even today, this trial exists under various names in Iraq, Syria, and Turkey, known as the Nusayris, Arisans, and Ali Ilahi Ari sects. However, most Shia consider these sects to be misguided. The person from whom this sect originated, Abdullah bin Saba, was himself a Jew, and he derived this idea from the Christians. Because among Christians, it was common to believe that Jesus was the Son of God, and they still regard him as God. Therefore, Abdullah bin Saba made Hazrat Ali into God, although this is clear shirk in Islam and cannot be forgiven. Additionally, many historians suggest that Abdullah bin Saba wanted to create corruption in Islam, and so he spread this false propaganda. But beyond all this, even today, Shia people say, "Help Ali." But why only Ali? Why do people not say, "Muhammad, help"? The reason is that Allah made Ali's personality so captivating that Satan took advantage of it to lead people towards disbelief. 500 years ago, when Allah was about to send the first revelation to his prophet, Allah knew that his beloved would be a mercy for all humanity. Allah did not want the prophet to fight wars and kill people, because if he had done so, people all over the world would have criticized his character. Therefore, Allah sent a lion to protect the prophet, and is named Ali bin Abi Talib. On the 13th of Rajab, in the year 600 Common Era, a great woman, Sayyida Fatima binti Asad, came to the Kaaba in the final days of her pregnancy. Sayyida Fatima binti Asad was a righteous woman. She entered the Kaaba and gave birth to a great son. As soon as Sayyida Fatima came out of the Kaaba with her child, the Prophet took the child in his arms and named him Ali, meaning high in status. If you look at the Kaaba today, you will see some cracks on the Yemeni side of the Kaaba, which the Saudi government repairs from time to time. But these cracks have never been fully repaired. This is why the Shia say that these cracks occur due to the birth of Hazrat Ali, because it is written in the books that when Sayyida Fatima entered the Kaaba, one of its walls broke, and she entered. Afterward, the wall was fixed, and these marks are from that event. When Hazrat Ali was born, the Prophet requested Hazrat Abu Talib to take care of Ali. This is why Hazrat Ali was raised by the Prophet and Sayyida Khadija, and when the first revelation came to the Prophet, Hazrat Ali was about 10 years old. The Prophet then asked Hazrat Ali, "Do you bear witness that Allah is one and I am the messenger of Allah?" Hazrat Ali immediately replied, "I do not worship idols, and I bear witness that Allah is one, and that you are the last prophet." The Prophet then asked, "Will you assist me in this mission?" Hazrat Ali replied, "O Prophet of Allah, I will assist you." After that, the Prophet Hazrat Ali and Sayyida Khadija remained firm in Islam for 3 years, praying together, and during this time no one else was on their trial. Later, the Prophet made the public declaration of prophethood, after which the disbelievers of Makkah began to oppress and mock him. However, Hazrat Ali stood boldly in front of the disbelievers. Seeing this, the disbelievers mocked, "What can this small boy do against us?" But Allah did not like this, and he granted Hazrat Ali such strength that even the greatest warriors of Arabia could not stand against him. In all the battles like Badr, Uhud, Khandak, and Khaybar, Hazrat Ali killed the greatest warriors of Arabia. For this reason, the Prophet kept Hazrat Ali close to him and had private meetings with him. The Prophet said, "Ali is from me and I am from Ali. I and Ali were created from the same light. Ali's flesh is my flesh, Ali's blood is my blood, Ali is my soul, and Ali is for me what I am for Allah. Whoever insults Ali insults me. Ali's relationship with me is like that of Musa with Harun. Whoever considers me their master, Ali is their master. O Allah, love the one who loves Ali and hate the one who hates Ali. I am the city of knowledge and Ali is its door. Ali is with the truth and the truth is with Ali. Ali is with the Quran and the Quran is with Ali. Ali is my brother, my successor, and my representative. Ali is the best among you, and after me he will guide you to the straight path. Ali understands the Quran better than anyone, and he separates heaven and hell. Only a believer will love Ali, and only a hypocrite will hate him. Ali was the first person to believe in me." These are all the sayings of the Prophet about Hazrat Ali. In fact, once the Prophet said, Allah commanded me to love 4 people, and he said, I love them, and you should love them too. After that, the Prophet named Hazrat Ali 3 times, and then said, Abu Dar, Salman al-Farsi, and Mikdad. In 631 Common Era, the Christians of Najran came with their priests to the Prophet to debate him, as it was known worldwide that a prophet had arisen in Arabia. The Christians came to argue with the Prophet because they believed Jesus was the Son of Allah, but the Quran said he was only a prophet. Quote, when the Christians came, Allah revealed certain verses, but the Christians refused to accept them. This angered Allah, and he commanded the Prophet to challenge them. Bring your families, and we will bring ours, and then we will pray to Allah. Whoever is lying, Allah will destroy them, and the truth will prevail. The Christians came to the field, and the Prophet brought Hazrat Ali, Sayyidah Fatima, Hassan, and Hussein with him. As soon as the Christians saw the Prophet and his family, their leader Abu Harasa said, I see faces that if they pray to Allah, He will move mountains for them, because the light on their faces shows they are not ordinary people. Upon seeing this, the Christians fled. However, it is important to note that the Prophet brought Hazrat Ali and his family, even though he had many wives at the time. This shows that these are the Prophet's true family, and Hazrat Ali is of such a high status that Allah made him a trial for the Muslims. This is why Allama Iqbal said, what need does he have for leadership, he who rejects becoming God? This is why Hazrat Ali said, 2 groups will enter hell because of me. One who will place me equal to Allah, which are some of the Shia sects today, and the other who will deny my virtue and hate me, which are most of the Muslims today.